And India could face a significant economic setback due to climate change. The impact spans across sectors from declining labor productivity to extreme heat to increased flooding risks and energy demands. The stark warning by the Asian Development Bank highlights the economic toll of climate inaction. Take a look at this next report for more on this.
A recent report by the Asian Development Bank warns that India could face a 24.7% GDP loss by 2070 if global temperatures rise by 4.7 degrees Celsius and the country fails to meet its net zero target by 2070. This loss is attributed primarily to the adverse impacts of climate change, which include increased heat waves, flooding, and rising energy demands. In a high-emission scenario, the overall economic damage across the Asia and Pacific region could reach a total of 16.9% of GDP. Comparatively, while Bangladesh and Vietnam may see a 30% GDP loss, China is projected to lose 10% by the same year. One of the most significant factors affecting India's economy is the anticipated decline in labor productivity. It is expected to account for nearly 50% of the overall GDP loss by 2070. As heat waves become more frequent, outdoor workers, particularly in agriculture and construction, will struggle to maintain productivity levels. ADB estimates that India's productivity loss will be around 11.6%, slightly lower than that of Southeast Asia but higher than Pakistan and Vietnam. Additionally, increased energy demands and river-based flooding are projected to further reduce GDP by 5.1% and 4% respectively. The ADB report highlights that the cost of inaction is rising. Asia-Pacific nations need annual investments between $102 billion and $431 billion to mitigate climate change effects. India, alongside China, requires significant financial resources to adapt to the looming climate crisis. Despite the pressing nature of these challenges, public support for climate action is robust. Over 91% of people in the region acknowledging climate change as a serious issue. The need for urgent coordinated efforts to secure both public and private sector funding is paramount if India hopes to minimize the economic impacts of climate change. Business Bureau, WION, World is One.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.